Welcome again to another episode of the Washington SXM podcast. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell to get notified whenever I drop a video. I drop video daily, so keep in touch. Tonight, we're going to talk about getting immediate citizenship of Sierra Leone. It's not that difficult for African Americans and Afro Caribbeans, and it's specifically for for black people. Why people can have access to this part of the citizenship immediately. Like they have to do the whole naturalization process. So before before I get into the how to get that citizenship, let's give some quick fun fact. Let me touch this right here. Let's get into a quick fun fact about Sierra Leone. Did you know that they have here you say a Friday in Africa day, which is mean in on that day. Let's put up a video. What a video. See the beautiful linen that you go and you buy this in the market, you get it sewn and to fit and match, and it's worn throughout the day to everything from work, school to church to whatever you're doing. It's done throughout the country on this day. Every Friday, it has been done. So that's very beautiful. I didn't know that they had something like that, and that's good for tradition and for heritage. Also, another fun fact: Sierra Leone is border to Libya and Guinea, and also look at that beach here, right here. See that beach? How beautiful that beach is. You don't see that color. I've never seen a color like that before. Honestly, I've never seen it. So that's beautiful. So let's get into the citizenship. As I tell you, it only is specifically for black people and it's black African Americans and Afro Caribbeans, right? So I'm gonna put this picture up. Here you say 4 ways you can get it: by birth, by descent, registration, or by naturalization. The way you can get it fast, immediate, as a black person is through registration. If you're white or any other nationality, you can get it through naturalization, which is a 5-year process, or by marriage as well. So let's get into it. I'm gonna look at this picture here. I'm gonna summarize it. I will read some of it from the website of the government, but I will summarize the first paragraph, right? Which says you have to write a letter to the give me a minute. Yeah, here you go. You have to write a letter to the Monument and Relic Commission Department stating in the letter you have to have a copy of a passport, address, phone number, email address, which is for them to reply to you. So you have to send this to that department tell them the address, the reason, address it to the government, tell them the reason for writing this letter. Okay, and things you're gonna need for the process. Let's continue. Let's read number 2. Say proof of descent to Sierra Leone should be done to prove either maternal or parental lineage, which means, let's continue reading. Please note that this should be done from either Africa Ancestry Inc., AfricanAncestry.com, or any other DNA company that explicitly states maternal or parental lineage. A copy of the result, kit, report, and certificate of ancestry must be submitted. Here's a picture of it. Take a look at that. So you see how it's laid out? Check it. You see you have a person name, and it's signed, it's a certificate of ancestry, and so on and so on. So that's what you're gonna need for sure. You have to put a copy of that in the email or letter when you're sending it. Number 3, a birth certificate. It's a live birth certificate and proof of a change of name and live birth certificate where applicable, which means it's a normal birth certificate where you normally go and get. 4, by your dad page of present citizenship passport, which means your passport they have now a copy of that, which is what they ask for in the number 1 when they say when they're addressing the letter to the government. 5, reference at least 2. Each applicant must submit a notarized reference letter from a person of high reputation from their state of residence, which is a lawyer, a primary care physician, a banker, employee, educational institute, which means just like getting a notified letter. It's best to go to a lawyer office and get it notified. I think that's the best option when it comes to these kind of things. Come on documents and send them all over the world. Okay. Also, you have to submit a certificate. No, sorry, my bad. A certified state and federal police report. The government will do a thorough background check of all applicants, which is natural. Every country does this. Okay, and it is mandatory for all applicants to be in Sierra Leone at least 5 days before the slated date of citizenship confirmation for fingerprinting, immigration interviews, and other administrative process. Applicants are also mandated to attend a 2 to 3 day heritage, civic education, and business investment workshop. So you just have to go there 5 days before, obviously after they reply, and then continue the process. So you see, it takes 5 days to become a citizen of Sierra Leone. And don't forget, people, you have to can prove you have a lineage to Sierra Leone, which means if you have at least 15 to 20%, I think it's 10 to 15, I think it's 15%, around 15% lineage that you can show in your result from your ancestry.com or with the one they're asking for. Okay, so let's continue. And with the above stuff, let me just summarize these guys. They're telling you if you're gonna come, you must book with a certified company they work with. I'm gonna put it here. You say VSL Travel. They show the office address, the phone number. I'll show the office address, phone number, and also email address. So you have to contact. They recommend, you don't have to, but they recommend for you to travel with someone that they recommend, which is, to me, would be the best shot for someone if you're going to the country for the first time, right? You don't want to be going to a country, you don't know where to go, what to do, but the travel agency will help you out with that. And you have to, on the 11th one, I'm gonna skip 10 because but it's not relevant. 11, an oath of allegiance, sorry, my bad, to the country would be done in front of the president during the confirmation ceremony. So guys, so you see, Sierra Leone is giving citizenship to all African Americans, Afro Caribbean. It's on the website, you can go and check it out. Don't take my word for it. So I don't want nobody to come and say, are you sure, is it real? Yes, it's real. I went online, I do the whole thorough thing, and this is the fastest way to be a citizen. If you can prove lineage to Sierra Leone, right? Don't forget that. You have to can prove that you have to get a certificate from the ancestry company to prove you have lineage. If you don't have lineage, then you have to go to the long process of the 5-year process or through marriage. I don't know how that works. I've never been there, so I'm just relaying this information to you for Sierra Leone. But I don't know much about the countries I said earlier, but from what I know they had a civil war a couple of years back, but I think most African countries went through the period of civil war. Zimbabwe did, Ghana did, all of them did, so don't hold it against them. But it's developing, as far as I understand. It's a very developing country. They have affordable and beautiful homes there. They have homes from 30,000. I'm talking about 2-bedroom condos in a 10-story building. I saw that somewhere when I was doing some research on it. Just like Ghana, so Ghana have from $35,000 and up. Same thing in Sierra Leone. So, and they have a rich heritage as well. As I say, the tradition of every Friday you can get a dress, and they have the food. Africa on a whole, the continent have some of the greatest food you can think of. I'm telling you, it's a great food. I haven't been there, but from what I've seen, Africa on a whole have great meals, and they have good tradition, and they have traditional things they can do when they go there. They have what do you call it? Safaris they can take you on, all that when you book and go there. So it's go there, and for who would like to go to Sierra Leone, I've seen a few Jamaicans living there on God's citizenship because they prove the lineage through ancestry.com. There are a few testimonies online about it, so you can, again, look it up on your own, check it out. Boom, bang. More knowledge I'm bringing to y'all. So for who want to check it out, just go on ancestry.com, do your blood test. If you have lineage to Sierra Leone, boom, you're a citizen. Just like that. It's a small process you have to go through. It don't cost no money. No. It's gonna cost maybe like a couple of dollars, because for the ticket to go there and for booking a hotel, and I think it's $100 for some fees you have to pay here and there, but it's basically free if you want to be an African citizen. So you have Ghana and now you have Sierra Leone. These are the two I know of for the moment. I don't know about the others. As I'm digging into the continent, I'm learning more and more and seeing which countries. But Jamaicans, we have visa free travel to Sierra Leone. And if you don't, no, that's wrong. Not that if you don't. For other people, they have landing visa. So when I'm on the airport, I go to the immigration department, and you can put in for your visa and get it instantly. Then stamp it, you pay for it, and again, it's some change. You're not now like they charge your arm and a leg, and boom, for the period they want to stay there. So hope you all learned something tonight. Thanks for tuning in. For all the subscribers I have, thanks for the support. You don't know it is. It's the Washington SSN podcast as always. Peace, one love. Boom.